All right. Apologize for any lisping happening, but half my mouth is still numb. But I have a chance to do at least some of the New York Times games on my phone here because my computer is disassembled at the moment. All right, so we'll start with connections. Okay. Apple, lime, yellow face, nose, front, rind? I don't know a rind like that. Amazon, surface, gift, oracle, brim, instinct, intuit, outside flare. Intuit is the company that does TurboTax. Like Intuit and Oracle and Amazon are all companies, big companies. And Apple. Is that a red herring? I'm gonna try it. It's not. Just tech companies. Okay. Um, Lime and yellow are colors. Maybe Rhine is a color. I'm not sure. I don't know what Rhine would be. Brim, like brim of a hat. The nose and the front could, and the face could all mean the front, the surface. I don't know, maybe. No, one way. So I think I'm right. I just don't have the right. There's another word that works. The outside, maybe. All right, we'll hold off on that. Gift, I haven't thought about. You have a gift for something. You have a flair for it. You got an instinct for it. I don't. What's the fourth one? When you just have a natural ability for something. I don't think it's brim. Maybe Rhine means that. I wish I knew what Rhine meant. All right, so we've got that category. We've got the front category. I don't know what to call it because front is in it. And I don't know which one doesn't belong. I did nose, front, surface, face, and it was one way. So, sorry, I'm not going to be able to cut out silence like I usually do. I'll try to think less. I don't know. Front, nose, surface, face. So lime and yellow, I thought were colors. They almost certainly go in the same category as each other. And it has to go with either front, nose, surface, or face, which is weird. Or is that in the instinct category? Do you have like a nose for it? Instinct, flair, gift, and nose? Oh, okay. I don't know if I've heard nose in that way. You're getting my notifications. All right. So that means nose didn't belong in there. So we got the surface, we got the front, we got the face. It's either brim or it could be the outside, I guess. Let's try that. Yeah, there we go. Exterior. So are these colors? I don't know what else this would be. Oh, stone. Right. Purple was weird today. Oh, back to puzzle is covered by my controls. Okay. So it was brimstone, limestone, rhinestone, and yellowstone. That's why I didn't know what rhine was. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Just keep the recording going and move on to the mini. Crunch muscles informally. The abs. Sorry, I was thinking crunch as in the verb. Brings in at harvest time. Oh, wait. Huh. I don't know. Homophone for a winter vegetable. Why are these other ones highlighted? Homophone for a winter vegetable. Prompt someone to say, why don't you take a picture? It'll last longer. Stare. That was in a crossword recently, a big one. Freshly minted. Like freshly minted coin? Like new, maybe? Shapes of rainbows, arcs. Homophone for a winter vegetable. Oh, beet. Probably since it's an homophone, it has to be EA. Kitchen wrap brand, Saran wrap. Homophone for winter fruit. Probably pear. Oh, you reap brings in, reaps. Carrot and stew. Okay. So what was the clue for stew? Warm, hearty winter meal. Okay, nice theme today. All right, let's do strands. Gonna fly now. Is it birds? I don't know if it's birds. There's ray down here. Ray. Is it stingray? No. I thought like you can kind of see sting here, but can't actually make it. Right. If you hear walking sounds, I'm moving to another room. All right. I realized I could pause. That was nice. New room. Let's see. So I don't know what to do with ray there. I don't know if it's even. I mean, there's gray. I don't think so. Gonna fly now. So it's leaving, right? Gonna fly now means I'm gonna leave, but usually you don't take it literally, or you take it more literally. I don't know. Depends on how you think about it, but it's an idiom, but we're not supposed to take it as the idiom meaning usually. That's kind of what I'm trying to say. We got wing here. Is it wing something? Wing span? Wing what? Wing left. Huh. Okay, well, I think wing will be part of it, but I don't know what goes before or after it. But that can help figure out words around that. Oh, we've got griffin here. Okay, so griffin is a flying horse, I think. Obviously mythical. So do we have a hippogriff? I don't know. Okay, things that fly. What else flies? Like, is it specific kinds of birds? Is it bats? I see stork here. I think I see stork here. Okay, so we got that random things that fly. I see air here. That's interesting. Land ray? A gland ray. Gland. We have a land ray. I feel like there is something that's something ray. Okay, so we've got fly here. We have flying, but then the W doesn't work. I'm trying to find the spanogram, but I still don't see it. It might have to do with wing. Wing effort? No. Oh boy. How about thing? What would we do with thing? Probably nothing. Oh, the feeling is starting to come back in my mouth, and it's hurting. All right. Angle? Oh, angel, probably. There we go. Is it wingy? No, wait, what's this wide? Okay, so we have fly there, and we have wing. Oh, no, is it? Is it? It's not flying, because we have that W. But... okay, I think we have to do wing something. And then we got to go to this E, because we're going to do fly. Winged, winger, I can't do it with the F, so it goes to the D or the R. Winged? Winged. Oh, it's probably winged creatures or winged thing? Winged thing. There we go. Would it be winged or winged? Winged thing or winged thing? I always say the ed for words like that. I don't know why. Is it right? Maybe a burrfly? No, I thought that might be a thing. Oh, is there like fairy here? Yeah, there's fairy here. Ooh, what's this down here? Dragon. Okay. Oh, butterfly. There we go. All right. Weird selection of words today, but I mean the category at least was easy to figure out. All right, cool. We're gonna move right on to Wordle. Here it is. Um, I'm trying to remember yesterday's word. I'm gonna pause and find out what it was. Right, how could I forget? Yesterday was crypt. Really fun one. All gray. All right. We have S, L, N. Those are the good consonants. I'll do slain. Why not? All right. One N. Where does it go? Does it go at the start? We have O and U. So I'm thinking about the O. It's probably the ound trap. So something OND. So let's think about what letters can go in front of it because there's a lot. There's wound, there's found, there's hound, there's bound, and there's mound. That's 5 letters. I might be able to come up with a hard mode guess that gets 3 of these. If I can, then I'm sitting pretty. I don't remember what we've had before. That always helps, but I don't. So I need to use the N somewhere else, and then I don't know if I can get 3 of these letters or if I have to settle for um, 2 of them. But I wouldn't want to just start guessing Allen trap words because there's at least 5 left, and if I do one at a time, I could lose. So, but because I anticipated this, I can still do a hard mode guess. Is kind of what I'm saying. Um, I thought of numb, which uses the MB, but it's 4 letters long, right? But is there something I can do with that? Hmm. Number's too long, obviously. Um, so maybe not that. Let's see, I want a W F H B M. Hmm. People always come up with really good ones in the comments. There's like a WH maybe at the start, or hmm. Oh, I've got a promo from Uber Eats. Wonderful. Let's see. I probably should have turned on Do Not Disturb. That's right. Uh, all right, got interrupted, but I'm back, and I was trying to find a good filler here. Um, okay, I thought of bunch. It uses the C though. I'd like to do a word that doesn't use a gray if I can, but it's actually kind of hard to think of something. I'm gonna pause while I think. Okay, I can't think of a good one. So what I'm gonna do is something that hard mode would still accept, but it would still be a filler because it can't be the answer. I'm gonna guess human, which gets me mound and hound. Um, now, hard mode does let you reuse yellows in the same place, and it lets you reuse grays. So if you're playing hard mode, you can still do this. So let's do that. Okay, so we've eliminated. Oh, it's not OUND at all because there's no O, there's no U, so we don't have to worry about that now. Um, we eliminated hound and mound. All right, so okay, so what is it? Is it like an ONE word then? Um, I was convinced it was going to be an Allen trap word. Uh, See, in non-hard mode style, I would have just done a really good filler there. No, I would have tested Hound first. I would have just guessed one of the like Hound or something, and then if it was Hound Trap, I would have done a filler. If it wasn't, then I would have gotten good letters out of it. But anyway, um, I think ONE looks good, but there's no R, there's no L, there's no H, so we can't do like alone or anything like that. So I don't see how we're doing two consonants before the ONE. Could it be OONE? Like boon or something? I don't think so. All right, maybe it's something else then. Interesting. I mean, gnome is close to working, but there's no M. Um, so like OON, we could do NOO, I suppose. Um, I don't think it's gonna be ONG, is it? ONK? Maybe EEN? Or ooh, like, oh, I thought of needy, but there's no Y. Hmm. Need something else? No. Huh. What is this word? Maybe something like never, but there's no R. Now. I'm thinking like NO something E now. I could guess an ED word. Is there one left? Or like a zoned or something? Boned. This it's not going to be boned. The ED words were all removed from the answer list, but this will get me some info. Oh wow, 4 yellows and boned. Um, Gotta unscramble this. So does it start with D then? D likes to be at the start. D E maybe, and then that would be like N N E then. Wait, no. D O. Wait, D E. I need like an O. I don't think I can start with D, can I? Because I need a vowel after the D, so it's gonna be the E. Because I can't do R. I can't even do DL anyway. Yeah. So D E. But then now I have to put the O and the N somewhere. I don't think I'm doing D E O. I don't think so. And so if I'm not doing D E O, not doing D E N, then that puts the O N. I mean, I guess it would be like this: D E something N O if we start with D, which isn't a word. So not D first. We could be N E, and then we're a little bit more open where the D can go. Then right, maybe NEDO. That's not a word. Okay, do we start with a vowel like O N? I still wonder if maybe we end in like DE. Can we do like NODE? Anode, but there's no A. Wow, what is this word? The ODE ending is good, but maybe we'll do like D somewhere and then ONE. Dione. We're just out of vowels. Dune. No, we can't even put an O there. Or like DONE, like done. Edun, Odun. That doesn't work either. What the heck? NE Nedo. I'm gonna think about D in the middle. Maybe DON. Oh, it can't end in N. But like maybe I think I looked at NEDO. DE maybe? I looked at that. We have to end in NO. Unless I do DEO N. That's not a word. Didn't think it would be. So we don't start with D. I don't think we start with N. Because again, after the N, I think we'd have to put an E. And then I guess we could D-O, Nedox. I've heard of detox. um, like we don't have, what letters are left? Does we use a W somehow, or meadow, but with an N and without an A? All right. So if we don't start with N or D, we could start with whatever letter is missing. Um, I don't think anything that's missing can go before an N or a D though. So this would still be the E, and then we'd have NOD left. The N is forced here, which puts the D here, and then the O at the end. Edno. I don't think that's a word. So we can't start with a letter we haven't found yet. So we're starting with O or E. So on ON maybe, like on something, and then like end in DE. O node, O need. Huh. Or we could do on and then end in E. On. Okay. ON. On end. Oh, we can't end in D. It's tempting to guess on end if it accept it. I mean, I think like that's 2 words. But if it accepts it, it helps me find where these letters go. But let's think a bit more. On edge. Okay, maybe not on. So odd. Or yeah, let's look at the D. Odin. I mean, there's words like ozone, right? Which works except it doesn't use the D. Odd. I don't see how odd. Like Auden? No. The problem is we can't even put an E there. I really feel like E would go at the end. Something like this. Okay. The other option is we do O and then a letter that we haven't used yet. And then we have to use the NED in some other order. So the N is forced here, so it would be DNE. It just doesn't look like a word to me. I may have to just do a filler to find where these letters go. I'm so confused. Like, I feel like I've tried everything. Maybe we could start with E. So EN, we'll try. End. Endor. End of. 2 words again. Endow. Finally found it. Holy cow, that took a long time. Okay. Endow is not even that weird of a word. All right. Kind of interesting because the new Brandon Sanderson book, Wind and Truth, comes out tomorrow, and one of the shards in the Cosmere is endowment. So clearly, this was made to celebrate Brandon Sanderson's book being released. All right. Well, those are the games. I don't think I'm going to be doing the big crossword today, but I thought I'd get something out, especially the ones that involve streaks. So hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you tomorrow.